so excited to be here because, first of all, I'm a spokesperson for FIDM, Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising. And so when I heard that there was the menswear, sort of the graduation show, the creme de la creme of the menswear designers, I wanted to come here and support. Everybody always asks me, do you do menswear? You know, I do gowns, I do women's wear, but you know, I like to dress and I sort of think of myself as a dandy. And so just for me, as a spokesperson for FIDM, as an instructor, I want to support these young up and coming designers and to show the future of fashion, of menswear. And so exciting too, because for so many years we didn't really have this. And, you know, we did a lot of the FIDM graduation shows. And so, but, you know, there wasn't really a class or classes really helping students into menswear. It would just be one student out of 10 that wanted to do a menswear collection. So, for example, I as an instructor would be like, okay, so let me go get my tailoring book out, you know, and sort of doing it like that. But now it's official and it's done the right way.
I love that the way that I see the menswear, it's morphing. What would you really like to see really solid happen in the menswear community? Because guys are coming out now being dressed, they're stylish, and I am loving that. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Hello, dress up. Men, dress up. I mean, you know, that's what I've loved. And you know, you've seen the transition, I think, in the last, like you said, maybe a couple of years, 3 years, when men are really thinking about that, which is great. And especially straight men. You know, like the gay men sort of had that, you know, we dressed up. But then it kind of like warms my heart to see more and more straight men asking me for advice on pants, you know, and the skinny leg or this and that. But I think it's refreshing. Because you go abroad, you go to London, and the men, and forget about Italy.
I know.
I mean, the garbage man in Italy looks like a Uomo Vogue model. You know? I think that was my epiphany. Maybe we should have like all the American men just like go to Italy and get this epiphany of like, oh, I should dress up.
I would support that.
You know? Because that was my epiphany. I went there and I'm like, oh, I feel really not good. I need to like spice up my game. I think what I would love to see is that a little more tailoring. I think leaner leg, even with men that might be a little heavy set. And so I think the tendency is for them to like pile it up more and have loose clothing, and then they just hide in it. And in a way, and it's the same thing that I try to teach women, in that, you know, a lot of women, especially plus size or bigger size women, they don't want to do the skinny leg or the skinny jean, you know? And in fact, when they do, all of a sudden it's like, oh, girl, you got some legs. And I think it's the same thing with the men. You know, I think a little more fitted, no tailoring, and know that it can perform plastic surgery for men. You know, a lot of the jackets can hide, you know, flaws, or, you know, maybe if you're not as tight as you think you are. You know, I think that can do. And I also love the influence that hip hop, R&B has also influenced the menswear market for sure. Oh my God. Okay. The most important fashion tip I think for men is buy one pair of great jean, a great leg jean. And but you're going to have to go through a lot of tries and find that one great pair, and then that's it. That's your brand. So keep buying it. Maybe buy 3 of them, because sometimes they'll like change it. That's one tip that I would say. And then get a great jacket. Just get a nice jacket, and that's it. That's all you need. Just one blazer, one great jacket. For women, several tips. One of the most important ones that I always say is get the right bra. And here's the tip. Here's the tip. That your cistas, they should be sitting, the apex or highest point of the cistas should be right mid bicep. And what it does, it lifts them up. Not just that, but it gives you a waist. And even though you might think that your waist is this big, but by creating the lift with a right bra, you can create an hourglass figure. And I say this because that's how we make clothes. And that sometimes the wrong bra is one of the main problems when women go to department stores and they try on and things aren't fitting. You know, the dart is up here, but the sisters are down here. You're supposed to lift them up, honey, with the right bra. And so just having the right bra when you go shopping will be an aha moment for a lot of women. Yeah, for sure. And then always, if you're in between sizes for women, not everybody's a perfect 4 or 6 or an 8. So always go big. So if you are a 4, if you are like a 4 here and an 8 here, buy the 8 and fix everything else. That's my other tip.
I like those tips. But of course, everybody's got to follow you on Facebook. So we need your Instagram and Twitter. Give us all of that.
Yes, of course. Well, Instagram, Nick Verreos, my name. Twitter, Nick Verreos 1. And then Facebook, Nick Verreos.
I'm following you, Nick. I need more of those tips. Ladies, keep the sisters up.
Keep them up,
Thank you.
Yes.